gentlemen right here, and like the Hollywood guys. A great pleasure to have you here in DisneyMetalStation.com.
Thank you.
And Alluvion, what's the meaning of Alluvion?
I'll take this one. It's a scientific term of a measure of force of erosion when a wave crashes against a shore or a bank against a river. It's scientific.
It's pretty unseen erosion under the surface. It's like constant change below the surface. Is the way.
So how do we compare Alluvion with the direction of the music?
It's constantly changing.
Yeah. Constantly. It's always changing.
Yeah, I mean that's the most important thing to us. Will always be the music, but I mean it's we try to constantly evolve it and do things with it. I mean we're into so much, so many different kinds of music, and I mean
we got a weird mix, man, of like. How about you?
Well, yeah, I mean I listen to everything as well. Got a real mind about what I hear. And, we draw a lot of inspiration from all kinds of different genres and things like that, so it keeps drawing me.
I think that's what makes the great combination of like what makes our sound is like I listen to a lot of electronic and industrial and but also really like laid back, and lately a lot of hip hop, which is like new for me. I've never been a huge hip hop fan, but the last couple of years I'm really getting into it because of the lyricism. It's helping inspire me as far as lyrics go.
New wave, alternative, and a lot of Genesis.
Dude, we're all over the place.
So you have a variety of genre, these are what they call influences.
Yeah.
So mostly what the main influence in genre do you have in Alluvion?
I couldn't even put my finger on it because I think it's like it's like a dash of this, a dash of his, a touch of his, a sprinkle of his, and a little bit of mine. It just makes this weird sound that we have.
Hybrid genre.
Yeah. Personally, I love energy. I like a lot of energy, and the louder and the more crazy things are, the more pumped up I get. So I mean that kind of influence is what I do in the band. But that's mainly what I personally try to bring to the table. But
I think we all feed off of energy a bit, and we need it.
We've heard a couple of times lately by people who heard the album and they came to see us live, and they're like, I did not expect that. Your live show is just so frenetic, and you're all over the place, and it's so crazy and high energy. But the album is really tight, well-written songs. But then we get on stage, and you get a little bit of energy from the crowd, and it's almost like you just hit this plateau, and you almost personally, I black out on stage, and you're just going through the motions on autopilot. I'm not even really in there sometimes. It's amazing. We were just looking at each other and we were like, what can we do to bring these people in to us? Because we were watching the other bands and everyone's setting up on the stage, and we don't really like that separation of band and audience. We want to be in your face, and we want to feel that energy from you. And we're he had the idea. He was like, you know what? We're gonna put our stuff in the middle of the room in a circle and see if they'll let us get away with it. And they did. And people were all around us. You were right in there, on by Andy with the drums. It was really cool.
Yeah. Personally, I would prefer, for there to be a wrench thrown in the system. But the issue I have with the stages is, you're just standing up on stage and you're just a god, and I don't think that I'm a god. I'm a
don't want to be elevated
person everybody else, and I would love to just be one with the audience and the show, and that's the main thing.
That's another way to make the connection.
With that particular venue, I mean, you're kind of real standoffish from the bands. The bands are kind of up there. There's nothing against stages. I like playing on stage too, but I definitely like to switch it up, and if we can get away with setting up on the floor, I would rather do that any day. So.
Definitely.
Change it up every now and then. It's good.
So, Alluvion, when did this band start?
We were just talking about that. 99, I imagine. Yeah, late 98, early 99 originally.
There was, I think, we all went to high school together. Yep. And we were all friends from school, and like we had started the band when we were in 11th grade, I think, but that was back in like 99, 2000, 2001, something around there.
I was graduated
But,
by then. Yeah, we graduated in 2001, so we started like 99.
We played a bunch of shows, like local shows and stuff. We didn't really do a lot out, but then like, as we started to get older, we were kind of, we took a step back from it and we did some other projects and things like that. And then I think 2004 was the last, no, 2005 was the last Alluvion show. And then, but we got back together in 2012.
Yeah.
We didn't really start like getting things going until
We call it like Alluvion
Yeah,
2.0 is what we're in now.
Yeah.
Like originally it was like a lot of learning how to write songs together. And Brian wasn't in the band at the time. He had his own band.
Yeah, practice right down the hall from
We
us.
all practiced in the same building, our band and his original band.
Yeah,
So we were
from
like,
from like 99 till about whenever you said 2005, we were in the same building, and I was in like 2 bands, and there was these
so
guys
we were always
in a few
hanging
different-
out.
Yeah.
But we never like blended as far as creatively, until Alluvion got back together.
like me and Andy were in other bands, and then me and Brian were in another band for a while, and
I
John
had
was in
another
another
band
band.
with a couple members of other bands in the area. We decided to step back and experiment a little bit and do different genres and things. And after a while of doing that, we started hitting each other up like, whatever happened to Alluvion, man? Like, nothing I've done since really like hits me like Alluvion did. Let's do it again.
Wasn't sure.
Now, what's the current projects from Alluvion and the future ones?
Well, we were planning on putting out another single with an acoustic version.
Get on that.
Uh,
We gotta get on that.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
thinking that something acoustic would be cool because it's not something that many metal bands are, in my opinion, able to pull off like at 100%. But I think like with the harmonizing vocals that we can pull, I think we could do something really cool in the acoustic realm. And I'm curious to see with this guy's pick and potential and the bass. I think it would be really solid, man. So I'm excited.
A lot of work.
Of the One Consciousness came out in May, so here it is August, so we're kind of like just really still trying to push that album, and we got a bunch of shows coming up, and
We're pretty busy, I guess. We're pretty busy for a little while.
Yeah. As far as projects go, I don't think any of us have any other projects. We're focusing 100% on this and everything we can do, and we try to take it as far as we can.
That's great, man. Until I heard that you're going on tour. Can you give me more information about the tour?
yeah, we usually try to go out in the spring, and then we go out in the fall because we don't really like messing with the summertime too much, just because it's so hot, and it's just a lot harder on the vehicles and stuff. So in October, we're actually going to do 2 like long weekends, and we're going to hit Pittsburgh, and we're going to hit Frederick, Maryland, St. Clair, and New York.
So Pennsylvania, New York, Maryland.
Yeah, and of course VA.
Yeah.
And,
Our
yeah,
last stretch in the spring, we went south. We went to North Carolina. We did Tennessee. So this time we're going north, hitting PA.
yeah. I mean, you could do a week tour just in North Carolina, with just all the different places to play and all the different scenes down there, and so, but it's definitely growing every day. I mean, we try to at least, make our rounds and stuff, and so, yeah, we're really looking forward to that. It's definitely it's gonna be good.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's like October, 7th?
October 6th, 7th, 20th, and 21st. And then there's a couple
Shows.
out of town stuff in September too.
Yeah.
We're playing down at this house show in Nelly's Ford. So it's a place called the Dog House, and we're playing with like Diseased Earth and a couple other bands, that friends of ours and stuff. And, we like that kind of DIY thing. It's good.
So if I want to I want to actually hear your music, which website do you recommend to go?
Bandcamp, yeah. I mean, I think Bandcamp is the future of rock and roll. I mean, it's where everybody's at. They're very helpful with the bands. I mean, you can go on there and you can put albums out all day, and you know they sound really good when you download them.
We also
You know.
try and make ourselves as accessible as possible. You can find our entire discography on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. So whatever your streaming service of choice is, you can pretty much find us there.
And you should go to our YouTube channel as well.
YouTube, that's
YouTube,
where we put
that's-
all the videos and everything. So
All our albums are uploaded to our YouTube channel as well. So
full albums, live performances, lyric videos, everything is right on youtube.com/official Alluvion.
It's
great,
some
man.
archive videos from back in early 2000.
Yeah, there's some old footage on there, man. It's really fun to watch.
Check that out as well.
That's great, man.
That classic.
Well, you know, it shows the evolution
That's
of
totally.
the band Alluvion.
Totally.
That's actually great, my friends.
It's
To have a
really
record
cool.
of all that for the
Deep
past,
form, but-
present, and the future.
And it's fun to see these people coming to shows now who are hearing the new tracks live. Like even the VFW show, there were a bunch of people there who had never seen us before. And then like a week later, they were hitting us up on Facebook like, man, I really like this song. And it's a song that we wrote like 15 years ago that they found on Spotify or whatever. They're like, you gotta play that live. And like, it's cool, man. They're digging, they're like diving into the old stuff and still finding something relevant, which feels good, you know.
That's great, my friends. You know, I really appreciate it too. You gave me some time. You know, I know that you're going to a show very soon. You're going to play
Yeah.
at Addy's Lounge.
Yeah.
And then in a couple of weeks, you'll be heading for the tour. I'm sure definitely the metal fans around this area appreciate your music. I am a complete fan of Alluvion.
Thank you, man.
I'm
Thank you.
proud
I'm
to
a
have you
fan.
here.
I'm a fan of DC Metal Station.
Thank you.
Well, guys, have been a great pleasure. Live from DCMetalStation.com with Alluvion, guys. Thank you so much, man.
Thank
Give me
you.
your time, my friends.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
You're a guys,